A drizzle of balsamic reduction will elevate the flavor of any dish.
Ipoglosso al balsamico.
Today is all on top of the stove. Quick cooking, delicious, and light meal. So to make the balsamic vinegar, we wanted to make it into a reduction. So we want it nice and concentrated and a lot of other flavors. And to do that, you use a commercial kind of balsamic vinegar. Don't use the tradizionale, which is very expensive. Put it in a nice hot pan. To that, we add some bay leaves, 1 sprig of rosemary, some honey, and you let that simmer and boil away actually until it's half of the liquid that you put in. It's nice, it coats the spoon, it's nice and dense. That's the way you want. So the halibut, we need to season it a little bit with salt first. Size. Okay, a little bit of pepper. So, a nice hot pan. Let's put some oil in there. And I like to put the fish skin down so that gets crispy first, and then we'll flip it over. And that's cooking. Escarole. Smothered vegetables are one of my favorite. And all you need is the olive oil, some garlic, and I'm gonna crush the garlic so that I get a lot of flavor out of it, but that I see it and I can remove it. Just like that. It's nice and crushed. Let's put it right in here. This is an escarole that you will find. And what's good about escarole, it's inexpensive, and you can just about get it year-round. It has the outer leaves like this. I'm gonna saute them all. You know, I love escarole with boiled potato. My mother, grandma, loves it. And so the potatoes are still warm when she puts them in, and she tosses the boiled potatoes with the escarole, oil and vinegar, and one of her favorite salad. So let me check the fish. And now let's smother the escarole. And you take these leaves, and for that matter, you can do any greens like that. Some salt, some peperoncino, and you cover it tight so the water from the escarole itself will seep out and will kind of smother the escarole. I will let the balsamic reduce. I will strain it, finish cooking this, finish the escarole, and dinner is done. A frozen lemonade with an Italian twist and a bit of a kick. This is one celebratory sip. Cin cin. Un'altra maniera to say cin cin vuol dire libiamo. Salute, Grandma.
Salute.
Allora, assaggia, assaggia. A refreshing drink. Now, can you taste? This drink has a little grappa in there. Grappa, sorbetto, and prosecco. But the grappa, do you taste the grappa?
Yeah, I taste the grappa. It's very good.
I remember even as children, you used grappa when they used to teeth, used to anesthetize the gums. And when you had stomach aches, a little grappa. Somehow this was the cure-it-all.
How come we drink a little bit more on top of that?
You want to drink a little more?
Bevevano i nostri padri?
Sì.
Bevevano le nostre madri?
Sì.
E noi che figli siamo, beviamo, beviamo, beviamo. E noi che figli siamo, beviamo, beviamo, beviamo. So, this is bevevano i nostri padri, did our fathers drink? Bevevano le nostre madri, did our mothers drink? Yeah. E noi che figli siamo, and we who are the sons and the daughters, beviamo, beviamo, beviamo. Continue the tradition. And it's
Avanti.
very tasty and healthy.
Good. Salute. Well, the escarole is done, the fish is cooked, and so in its simplicity, this is a restaurant dish. We serve this at our restaurants. for Lydia is one of the favorites. So I'm taking the escarole, and you see that it's still crunchy, but it's nice and flavorful, and you put that at the basis of the dish. Let's take the fish. It's nice. I'm just gonna dab it here on the paper towel, and voila. Okay. And this is as simple as it is. So I have the balsamic reduction. You can see how the balsamic is sticking to the spoon. You just want to drizzle a little bit just around the dish like that. Let's do it with this one. And the sauce you can leave on the table. They can put additional sauce if they like. This is a finished dish. I am ready to taste for you. A nice crispy corner. I'm gonna just a little bit of balsamic. The fish is fresh, meaty, light. The balsamic reduction intense, has a sweetness to it. And the escarole has a bitterness to it. So put it all together, it has a great harmony. Gonna have a little bit of white wine. This is a Vespa wine, which has some Chardonnay, some Sauvignon. So a nice blend of whites that really will stand up to the balsamic reduction. And while I'm looking forward to digging in some more, I want to invite you. And as I always say, tutti a tavola a mangiare. Come and join me. There's enough here.